Hello, hello, hello. This is Brittany Rains. No, this is Brittany Rains. Nadia's messing up my live. She's trying to tell me to wait for people to come on, but
That's literally the whole
no,
point.
it is not. We were taught that you do not wait for people to just come on. You go ahead and start talking because the most of the people that's going to watch it going to be watching the replay. So if you're catching this on the replay, make sure you put in the comments #replay. I'd love to see that you tuned in. And, feel free to provide feedback. I love that. But yes, Nadia is with me tonight. She does not want to be on the camera. So she's sitting right here trying to coach me, which is really nice because she really
wash the dishes.
Yeah, she really likes me. But nonetheless, today I feel official because I got my ring light camera. I don't know if y'all can see the reflection of it in my glasses, but I feel real official with my official light that one of my closest family members got me last year that I just only have used once. But now I am using it because guess what? We're going live for the next however many days. So yes, today I want to talk about this introduction. I wanted to reintroduce myself on Facebook because I'm just not the same person I might have been last year or when you first met me or even yesterday. I feel like I'm ever evolving and trying to figure out just who I am, what I do, and all those things. That was kind of hard to put into words, but I feel like over time I have embraced the fact that I wear different hats. Each hat requires, or each role, whatever you want to call it, requires, different things. And I've been trying to, all this time, to fit them into just one thing. And honestly, I don't know. I don't think it works that way. So I've just decided that I'm just me. I'm just Brittany. And Brittany is multifaceted, multi-talented, and does different things. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I enjoy helping people. I enjoy providing resources to people. I enjoy just having a good time, just laughing. I like silence as well. I like when there's just peace. I like peace, so I pursue peace, especially as I've gotten older. I enjoy just sitting outside, doing nothing, and just observing God's nature. You know, I'm about to kick Nadia off my live. She's making all kinds of faces, and I don't know why. I think it's because my top lip doesn't move when I talk. I don't know. I think she's fascinated because I sit outside.
I'm not fascinated.
What is it then?
Because only older people do that.
I'm kicking her out. Definitely kicking her out. But nonetheless, yeah, so trying to put who I am into words has always been a challenge. And so being asked to do so was interesting. I know I missed the deadlines and all that, trying to figure out exactly what I was going to say. But truth be told, I enjoy just talking about, different experiences, different journeys, the journey of discovering who it is I am. And in doing so, hoping that being transparent, being open and honest as best as possible, allows other people to feel comfortable to do the same, to explore who they are, to dig deeper into why they do the things they do, to dig deeper into why they like what they like, who they like, why they like who they like, those kinds of things. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to be better, to be just who God created you to be. And so that's the ultimate goal. The Bible tells us we ought to be conformed to his image, and that's what I want to do. In doing so, that means I have to, one, know what he says about me, know who he calls me to be, and to ultimately be myself because he's made me in his image, and I'm okay with that. So, yes, I want to just simply talk about life and really discovering who you are, what you're putting out there in the earth. I always tell my students, because my goal with them is to help them to, one, make good choices, make informed choices. But to do that, they have to know who they are. They have to know what they like, what they dislike, what they can tolerate, what they can't tolerate, what their goals are, what they look forward to in the future, what they enjoy, what they even like to do as a kid. They're still kids, but what they like to do when they were little kids. Because it may be some clues in there as to what it is they're supposed to do in this life. And we have to start somewhere. We're trying to figure out, okay, what you going to do after you graduate from high school? What you going to do when you get to high school? Like, what kind of classes are you going to take? What type of career options are you going to be looking into? Because that takes planning. The other day I talked about strategic planning, and I know sometimes life just happens. Well, a lot of times life just happens, but I just feel as though God gives us clues. God gives us inklings. He gives us desires. He gives us passions. And they're to be discovered. They're to be explored. They're to be used. They're to be, used to impact others. And so trying to help students figure that out, I too am always, I feel like, trying to figure out what's the next thing. I don't know if that's healthy or not, but trying to figure out what's next. Or what am I supposed to be doing? What should I be doing in this moment? And so, yeah, trying to put that into an introduction, that was hard. Honestly, it was just kind of hard trying to sum it up into a few sentences. It was kind of difficult because I feel like I could probably write a whole book about it. And just the journey to trying to figure out who is Brittany Raines. So in the comments, you can tell me who you think I am. And I'm interested to know, based off what you feel I put out there in this earth, who do you think I am? Now it's like, what in the world, Mom? But yes, I like this light. I feel so professional with this ring light. It's really nice. But yes, I feel real bright and clear. This picture, you can probably see my facial hair. But nonetheless,
How would you even say that?
I just be embarrassing her all the time.
You be embarrassing yourself.
No, I have fun. But nonetheless, yes. So think about, if somebody had to introduce you, what would they say? I always try to think about that because I find myself always introducing my husband. And he's very multifaceted, very multi-talented, very gifted. Like, he can do some of everything. And so trying to sum up into just a few sentences again what he does, who he is, that it's not difficult. The only reason it can be difficult is because there's so much I want to say. So I always wonder, what if somebody had to introduce me? What on earth would they say? I asked my kids, I feel like a long while ago, I said, if you had to introduce your mother, what would you say? And they're like, what? Why would you ask that?
Because that was
They
in
think
your
it's so
time when you
weird.
was always just asking these random questions.
I like to ask random questions. I like to ask questions in general. I mean, it's part of my job. It's what I do. I ask questions to help people dig deeper into whatever it is they're trying to do. And so my children, they get a lot of my questions because I had to test it out on somebody. So, yeah. And they don't always answer because they think it's weird.
How are we talking about one thing and then you just randomly like, oh, what is this, and that?
She's literally sitting on the floor down here. But, yeah, she's got to wash dishes, and I told her she had to wait until I'm finished. But nonetheless, I ask questions to help dig deeper. Yeah. How else we gonna know? So, yeah, if you had to introduce me, how would you do? Like, what would you say? Put it in the comments. What would you say? Hey, Tiffany Campbell.
If you had to
Hey, Miss Lily Thread Gill. I mean, yeah. But I want to know if somebody else introduced me. Like, what's my bio? Like, what does it say?
But they know a lot more about themselves than you.
But the point is, I'm not talking to Nadia anymore. All right, but I'm about to get off here because she needs to wash dishes and she needs to go to bed. And I, too, it's 8:47. It's almost my bedtime. I need my beauty rest. All right. Although I'm wide awake this evening. I was sleepy probably about 2 o'clock today, like really tired. You know how the sleep just falls upon you. It happens. That's one thing about me. I can literally probably fall asleep anywhere, even at the Spectrum Stadium.
Oh,
Yes, definitely went to sleep yesterday.
and it's a center, by the way.
Oh, it's the Spectrum Center?
Yeah.
Okay.
A stadium is for like football or something.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Whatever. But yes, y'all have a good night. See you again tomorrow.